Hey guys, how are you doing? A little while ago, another new update dropped, which is iOS 26.2, the RC2 version. Honestly, I'm not too surprised. If you followed the channel, I said I expected we might see a second RC version or potentially the final release. But the reality now is that we need to see if Apple fixed the problems we talked about or that appeared for some people. Some battery issues, problems using the keyboard and autocorrect, and other issues that appeared in the previous version, so it was expected. While I was testing over the last few days, I said we might see an RC2 or that Apple would address these issues in the official version. But what Apple surprised us with is releasing RC version number 2. Let's look at the details together, see the additions and changes, and also check the device performance and battery performance that I'll share with you in this video. As always, your like makes a huge difference to me. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so you get the new videos, God willing. First thing, let's look at the problems Apple fixed. I saw this on more than one device or heard more than one person talk about it, which is the autocorrect issue. Autocorrect had issues, especially inside the Messages app. The keyboard would disappear and wouldn't come back unless you closed the app completely or forced a restart of the device. Of course, this was really annoying for a lot of people, but it's expected to be resolved in the RC2 version. Okay, second thing, if we look at the build number, if we go to settings and then to the build number, we'll find the build number here ends with 54. The version released on Wednesday ended with 52. There were leaks saying the previous version was the final one, but clearly the system proved otherwise. I still expect the final version for the public, in my opinion, could be seen at the end of this week, or at the very latest, we might see it next Monday, God willing. Just in case anyone doesn't know, let me clarify regarding the RC. These versions usually don't have new features or additions, but Apple focuses on fixing errors and bugs that might be present, and also improving system performance to make it completely ready and stable before it reaches everyone. Let's get to the second point, which is the battery story that many people ask about. Let me talk to you about the battery points specifically, maybe on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Honestly, I noticed with the previous RC version, the performance frankly didn't please me. I said maybe when I test the version for more than a day, I'll see how things are, but honestly, I felt that in the RC, the performance wasn't better than what was in the beta versions, and I found that very strange. I started seeing some comments on Reddit, and I found people complaining about the battery performance on the 17 Pro Max as well. The performance wasn't the best, even though they are doing all the things we talk about. So it's expected that Apple, with the bug fixes and troubleshooting in the RC2 version, has surely solved the battery problem. Also, if you notice, the update size for me on the iPhone 15 Pro Max was about 360 megabytes. This makes us say don't expect to see changes to the look or interface. It is only to solve problems and errors that people reported or that appeared in the system. Let me tell you generally about app performance and system stability. The performance is generally stable, and I didn't encounter any performance issues when I downloaded the version and tested it for the few hours it's been out. We also have some new features specifically for the Reminders app and the Music app. Reminders now appear like an alarm. You can snooze them, but with a different color. You can also now create urgent reminders, in addition to the Music app where you can listen or read song lyrics without needing to use the internet. The Weather app got some changes and alerts, too, to let you know, God forbid, about earthquakes or volcanoes in the areas you are located in. It became smarter than before. For the Games app, you can also work on games or enter the Library tab in the Game app. You can sort the existing applications or games by genre, size, or by games that use the PlayStation controller, as you like, at your convenience. Let me tell you about the performance in general. Honestly, what surprised me a lot in the RC version is that on the single core, it gave me excellent performance in this version. It gave me 3002 on single core and 7600 on multi-core. Let me tell you that this is the highest performance I've seen, or the highest numbers I've seen in iOS 26 versions. So clearly the version is very strong, and the longer it sits, the more stability you'll find, better than the previous versions. Let's say regarding the battery performance in general, it is acceptable. I can't say it's the best thing, but honestly, I'm confident that they solved the problems, and consequently, there will be an improvement regarding the battery. That was the video summary, a summary of the changes I saw over the past few hours. If there is any change, I will share it with you, God willing. Don't forget your beautiful like. If you have any comment or inquiry, write me down in the comments. See you in the next video. Peace.